what we're suggesting is I don't think anyone begrudges Sydney a living allowance, because the cost of living up here undisputably is higher, so that makes sense. But if it was done on a pro rata basis for everyone across the list, or if you're earning $800,000 up here, I'm not sure you need a cost of living allowance.
On,
so
you and Ed need to get off your high horse.
Chief.
I think it was your president, Chief, that firmly planted it on the agenda earlier this year.
Can you sit on the fence, Chief, more than anyone in the game?
Something happened between
Newbold
and Sydney Swans in his early days.
I think it must have. I'm not sure what it is.
Far from it. Just asking questions, trying to get off the fence. Have a look at Chief, who's just a low life.
No, he's
trying to read the
sitting on a fence. It'd want to be a strong one.
Thanks for your call, Chris.
Please, Jim.
We
At least
appreciate
I don't
it.
ride side saddle on my
Want to
high
be a
horse when I
strong
get on it.
fence, Chief. Daniel's in
These two tools here, Jim.
Beaconsfield. Hello, Dan.
You've been exposed, Duke.
Yeah, g'day guys, how are you? Great call tonight. Now,
Thanks,
listen, guys, I'm a Collingwood supporter, and I really enjoyed. I've been in the shed all night. I really enjoyed that call tonight. I couldn't believe that first quarter of such a high-scoring game. I'd love to watch it on television, but I haven't got Foxtel.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't.
What about Channel 7, champ?
No, I'm in the shed.
Can't get reception in the shed.
No, I actually make fishing lures, so I'm out here sanding all night.
Hang on. What you got to do, you've got to prioritise. Why couldn't you make your fishing lures in the lounge room inside?
Because I'd have to vacuum all the dust up.
Well, it's a small price to pay, because then you get to watch the footy and make your fishing lures.
He likes to listen to Triple M footy in the shed.
I know. Hey, I know all about the
shed.
sheds.
Better than anything.
And he can't do the fishing lures because the missus cracks it because the dust gets on the floor. But you can still vacuum them up, Jim, and have the radio on and watch the telly. The best of both worlds there, Dan.
He had the best of the best with the calling. Of course.
Anyway,
Gary, but
what sort of lures are you going with? Stump jumpers?
Yeah, I do all that. I do trout and bream and cod and yellow belly. I do the lot.
What about speckled stump jumper?
I've got some beautiful lures with speckles in it.
Yeah,
I could actually make you a few Melbourne ones, and they might actually kick over the goals.
Hey,
but anyway, what I'm saying is, guys, I really think that Geelong might be the team to beat. I know it's only round 4, but I think they're the real deal this year.
I think you're right, Dan. I think you summed that up just about perfectly.
Well done, Dan.
And stay on the line, because I've got a $100 IGA liquor.
Because of the stump jumper.
Open line voucher, because then next week you'll be able to buy whatever, a couple of cans, a slab maybe, put them in the shed, make some stump jumpers, have a listen to Triple M, and away you go.
Well done, Dan.
You know what a stump jumper is, do you?
Well, I just love
You and Duke wouldn't know.
You are one of the great flogs.
I know what a stump jumper is.
Of all time.
That's when you go out. That's when I go out looking for the big Murray cod.
Hey, I've got a question I want to ask you, giving you the fountain of all knowledge.
Well, I'm happy to answer it.
Old Marky Blicavs.
Yeah, Blitzar.
What distance did he run?
He's steeplechaser.
3,000 metre steeplechaser.
Okay, so I'm running the tan. I'm driving past the tan the other day, and I saw old Buster Motram running along there, which is a sight in itself. I've never seen a unit running faster than that around the tan. I think he does hold the tan record. Yeah. So he and the Blitz take off around the tan.
Yep.
Who gets there first and by how far?
Right now? Motram.
Well, I know, in Blitz's when he was an athlete rather than now playing football.
Motram.
But by how far?
Well, if you went and dug a couple of holes and put some water out there and backed your car over that you had to jump over, then Blitzards might win.
Well, I know, but I'm saying...
straight run.
Is it a 50-metre win he has, the Mott?
Let me do the calculation.
3 Ks, is it? The tan?
No, he'd probably
4
win. He'd win by maybe a minute.
1,500 metre runner.
The same family.
Duke,
also runs for 5,000.
Duke told us he was going to. He gave up an Olympic gold medal.
He was on the path to greatness.
Chief, your thoughts?
My inside mail.
Your thoughts, Chief? The Blitz and Buster?
Not interested in any
What,
of you,
athletics not important to you at all? Any thoughts on it? Have you given up on tonight's broadcast,
Just
Chief?
about.
Get Daniel back on the talk.
Look at the setup of the Chief.
Mate, when we started talking about, what were they, tub jumpers and hairy Hob Goblins? What's going on, mate?
That's a stump jumper, Chief.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Jim. Yeah, 1,500 metres was his pet distance, boys. Okay. And something like a 3:43.
3:43 what?
For 1,500 metres.
Oh, yeah. And Buster was your 5,000, wasn't he?
Yeah, Buster
And
Motram.
what did Joel? He was a genuine.
So it might have been a pretty
No,
good go.
you're right. Yeah,
The
it was.
3Ks.
Yeah.
It might have been a
Wasn't
real
it?
good go.
Yeah, at juniors,
Listen to this.
he held records for the 100 hurdles,
Yeah, state.
state, and also
Thank you.
There you go.
State.
No, state. Yeah.
This is Joel Selwood.
Yes.
This is
I
Joel
told you
Selwood,
that,
yeah.
Duke, and you didn't believe me, you stump jumper.
So listen here, Stump Jumper. You got a 1,500 metre blitz and a 5,000 metre Buster. Bring him into the middle.
Oh,
It might
well-
be a pretty tight go.
Yeah, well, this is what you're saying, is get Black Caviar to run against...
Maccabi Diva at their best.
It's a done deal.
I'm not sure
Throw it
either
in
of
the
them is
middle.
Black Caviar, Gav.
Oh.
Well, just for the sake of the argument, Chief.
Well, Black Caviar best in the world.
Now you're getting
Well, Chief,
interested in
Duke,
say-
Best in the world.
Duke just told us that Blitzars was going to
Yeah,
win a
but
gold medal.
you and I
path,
both
I said.
know that Duke hasn't got a clue as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's not get carried away, all right?
Yeah, sorry,
Yes, please.
Daley Thompson over here.
Yeah, well,
Athletics gurus just stepped into the broadcast.
he had no
Oh, yeah.
interest and then suddenly entered the
Well, they're
conversation.
comparing them to one of the best sprinter the world's ever seen in equine terms, and you've all of a sudden produced a couple of brumbies that are Black Caviar.
You're calling Buster Motram a Brumby.
Brumby.
He's a world champion at one stage, wasn't he?
When?
I'm not sure
I
about that.
think he at least won a World Cup event. You would know. 3-time. Third in the World Championship. Oh, you're not a Brumby.
Just like Duke, who's claiming.
I mean,
Next minute you'll be saying Tamsin Lewis was a 400-metre
Are
gold
you
medal.
saying that Buster Mottram's a Brumby?
I didn't say that. Chief
Oh,
did.
well,
He's a very good
demand
runner,
more
very good
respect.
runner,
Thank
but
you
he's
for
not
that,
the best
Chief.
in the world.
disparaging
Black
for both of
Caviar
them.
is.